If you're ever stuck in an enchanted forest, you better hope you have a great singing voice. Otherwise, you'll never get out alive.
Welcome to the Not So Scary Podcast, where we discuss tales, creatures, and legends that did not keep us up at night.
Hello, beautiful, beautiful people. I am Trix. I'm one of your hosts.
And I am Kryzz, one of the few people who have an M&M's mouse. You saw how cool this is? It's a 90s mouse.
Oh my God.
And then his eyes are like the clickers. It's the best thing I have. I don't know if it's going to work on my computer, but we're going to get it.
Why is it so locked up? You should use that.
I just got it. I got it for $8. Yeah.
$8?
Yeah, I know.
That's a little pricey.
No, it's still sealed.
That's a little pricey.
It has a RAM, like a floppy disk with like screensavers in it.
Oh, so you didn't say it had a... Okay. So that's a whole... Well, thank you, Kryzz, I forgot your full... What is it, Kryzz, with the
M&M
mouse? With the M&M
mouse.
1995
M&M mouse limited edition.
I'm not going to say all of that. Well, we are both super, super excited because today we have a very special guest, our second guest on our podcast, and we couldn't be more happy
to have
you.
To have two Kryzzes, yeah, it's going to get super confusing as we record.
Yeah, but you're the cool Kryzz. I'm the 1995 M&M mouse.
Zero competition with the M&M mouse. I have nothing that I can pull that I can compare to that.
Well, Kryzz, tell us a little bit about yourself so that our cool listeners could know you a little bit more.
I mean, yeah, I was just talking. I'm a Leo. I was born in August, so Leo season started yesterday. So don't give me any leeway to talk about myself, because I feel like all of my narcissistic traits get enhanced in like my birthday month and Leo season. So I'll keep it brief. I'll just go Kryzz Gautier, writer, director, producer from the Dominican Republic. And, I've been working in film and TV for about 15 years, written for HBO, sold a bunch of shows and features and things like that to studios. But I will say the two coolest things that have happened to me in my career have happened this year. I won an award in Cannes in May at the Cannes Film Festival in France. And then last month or this month, I don't know what time is, I was invited by the Academy to be an Academy member on the class of 2026. And now I'm an Oscar voter. So I will leave it at that.
That's so badass. Okay, let me put my mouse away real quick. Holy shit, dude. That's so badass.
Super casual. We just have a casual Oscar voter in our show. Super
director,
casual.
writer.
Yeah.
Listen, I will keep that mouse safer than I would an Oscar statuette. Please don't listen to this Academy. That's a lie. Don't uninvite me.
Because you're from the Dominican Republic, I remember speaking to you about this a little bit at the wine shop that we were in. And there are so many wonderful folklore creatures in the DR, obviously, as you probably know.
Yeah.
But I got a little intimidated, and I opened up this book that I have that we've done a few of the stories from this book before. And the first story on there was from Argentina.
Okay. Boo. Who said that? Get him off of this podcast right now.
So I just figured, it's like, we could cover an Argentina legend in this episode because it just made sense.
There we go.
It just made perfect sense.
Hey, I'm gonna not try to bully the Argentina fan that I know is here in our midst, but I'll keep it PG. You guys have gone through enough.
Yeah, we deserve all the hate after the way they acted.
So just casually doing an Argentina story today.
Casually, just no reason.
So, Kryzz, M&M, and Cool Kryzz.
Kryzz, M&M, and Cool Kryzz.
Have either of you heard of the story called Domingo Siete? 7 Sunday.
I mean, I know that in Mexico they call Domingo Siete a pregnancy. like an unwanted pregnancy. So, but I've never heard of like a horror story, Domingo Siete.
Yes. So there is that saying that I think, it is a pregnancy that was not wanted or like out of wedlock or something.
Yeah, I think Mexicans say like saliste con tu Domingo Siete, and it's like an unwanted pregnancy.
Yeah. But I think in Argentina or in like South America, it means you've done something inappropriate or you've said something out of line. So they say something like "Has salido con un Domingo Siete."
Okay.
Like you've stepped on
learning things here. All right.
Yeah. So, but that's according to this thing.
To the book.
So I would have to call up some Argentinians to see if that's actually true.
I don't know that they're open to conversation right now. They're too hurt about other things happening.
I had personally never heard either of those sayings before.
Okay.
But the origins of this story and the meaning of the pregnancy, from what I found, was actually from a Nordic tale that we're not going to cover that much because I just didn't have time to go into that one. But I'll tell you the story from Argentina first, and then I'll like slightly tell you about the Nordic one, which is horrifying. So before we dig into the story, I also want to say that like many legends, the word of mouth stories, there's a trillion versions of this one. And I'm going to go with the one from the book that we've done before, which is called Los Pájaros no tienen fronteras. And this one also comes from, and because this one's so popular, it has a ton of songs called Domingo Siete from like all over Latin America. And I really do think all of those are about the unwanted pregnancies. So
it's the scariest thing that can happen to anyone.
It's absolutely terrifying. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to say before we dig in. So are you both ready, Eminem Chris and Cool Chris?
Yeah.
Can I be Eminem Chris? Oh, no, I don't have it. You can keep Cool Chris. I'll be Eminem Chris.
You need something. You need a cool mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing I can think about is the seventh son of the seventh son with Nicolas Cage.
The Seventh Samurai?
No, there's a movie called The Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, and it's like with Nicolas Cage. It's good.
And it's not about samurais.
Good. I don't know. Keep it that way, guys. I don't know. I just know that I think it's Nicolas Cage or whatever. But it's the seventh. Yeah, it's Nicolas Cage. The Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
Okay.
The seventh son of the seventh son.
Yeah, so it's also
that
like
already
some
sounds
stuff.
Terrible.
Yeah. They should have worked out that title a little more.
That sounds like a title that they were like, we'll get back to it.
Yeah, that was a working title for like 4 years. And then no one got around to it.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Once upon a chill time, somewhere in rural Argentina, there was a man named Garcia in a bar with his best friend, Martinez, playing a super weird game I truly did not understand. They were betting on which side of the bone that they had would land on because one of the sides of the bone was shiny and the other one wasn't. It was something like that, but who cares about that rule? It doesn't even matter. The point is that they were drunk and betting, and Garcia had already lost a ton of money. So much money that he was already scared of telling his wife how much he lost. But he was drunk, and his best friend knew that he was drunk. So instead of stopping the game, Martinez was like, let's just keep playing, and maybe this is the one that will win you back everything you just lost. And Garcia told Martinez that he literally did not have anything more to give. So Martinez was like, well, what about your house and your entire property?
Low stakes game.
Garcia was like, fuck it. I already lost everything else. What's my house? And in his drunken haze, he thought maybe, just maybe, he stood a chance to winning everything back. So they did, and of course, he lost. So Martinez, like the best friend that everyone wishes that they had, told Garcia, great, you have 3 days to pay me whatever your entire property is worth, or evacuate the property. Garcia was obviously super, super pissed. They're best friends after all, so Martinez shouldn't be screwing him over like that. But Martinez didn't budge. A bet was a bet. Garcia got up with all his drunken fury and reached for his pocket for a knife so that he could stab his best friend. But all the other guys around the pub held him back. So defeated with no dignity, Garcia rode his horse back home and told his wife everything. His wife, obviously not happy with him, tried to think of a solution. There was the city, the capital. There are jobs there that pay really well. Maybe he can go there and get what he needs and comes back. Garcia was like, right now I'm like super tired and drunk. And this was like, you know, not something that he wanted to worry about right now. And his wife was like, like, you thought I was asking? Like, no, honey, you need to move. You need to get out. She told him he needs to go before the sun comes back up so that he could be there right when everything's opening up and he could get a fucking job. And don't come back until you get that money. And she slams the door in his face. Sober now and ashamed of what he did, he got on his horse and headed to the capital. A new city with new opportunities and hopefully his ticket out of this mess. As he rode his horse, he saw a light in the middle of nowhere. And because our boy isn't the brightest, he got curious and made his way to this light. It was a beautiful house in the middle of a beautiful ranch. He's never seen this before, which is weird, but he figured maybe he just didn't travel this way before. He reached the house and he told his horse that he was going to go check it out and hopefully ask for some water because he was already coming down with a really nasty hangover. I don't think his horse cared too much, but Garcia did just that. When he got to the door opened on its own, almost inviting him in. Chills ran up his spine as the house looked deserted with an old wooden table in the middle of it and a fire that was barely burning under the chimney. It started to get really cold in there, so he decided to try and light the fire a little bit more to warm himself up. As he did that, he heard people coming in. So in a desperate attempt to escape, he climbed up the table and harnessed himself up on the roof somehow. I want to believe that there was maybe like a chandelier there and he mounted on it, but that may not have existed back then, but somehow he was just on the roof. People wandered in, super happy men and women dancing and singing along as three guitarists shredded their guitars. They sang the same song over and over again about the days of the week. The first time, it was cute. The second time, okay. Third time was a little bit annoying. And then an hour passed with the exact same song, and he was going to snap. The song, which only said the days of the week, repeated itself over and over. And he thought of a better ending for the song. And so he just said, with 4 weeks, you make a month. And the whole place went silent. He got a little nervous, but he revealed himself from the roof. But then people celebrated. He did it. He made their song better. One of the guitarists told him that they've been working on this for a very long time, and they hadn't quite figured out how to complete that verse. And Garcia was like, you don't say, singing the same thing 5 million times. But he just smiled from the roof. The guitarist told him to, don't be shy. Just calm down. And they had something for him, for his great voice, and for helping them with the song. And so he climbed down, and as soon as his boots hit the wooden table, the whole room went dark again, and everyone disappeared. But this time, next to the chimney was a treasure chest. And when he opened it, it was gold powder, which is weird to me that it was a powder, but whatever. But he was so excited. He thought to himself, this was way too heavy for either him or his horse to carry all the way back. But when he went outside to see his horse and probably tell his horse about this good news, the horse was already equipped with a slick carriage for him to carry the chest back. Somehow he managed to get the super heavy chest onto the carriage and rode back home. And he told his wife everything and showed her the powder. And for some reason, he sent her to go to Martinez's house to ask how much in powder would be enough for his debt. And Martinez laughed in her face, obviously not believing any of this. And he said 10 pounds would be enough. The wife went back home and Garcia was like, that's it. Like, okay, great. We got 10 pounds. So knowing Garcia, he probably made his wife deliver the 10 pounds of gold, but whatever. But the next day, Martinez came by and he was like, hey, bestie, like, what's up? How you been? Sorry about all that craziness about the bet, but, I hope there's no hard feelings. And Garcia was like, I mean, truly, it's fine, whatever. Martinez asked about how did he get that money? And Garcia told him that it shouldn't matter how he got it. It's paid. The bet was paid and that's it. But Martinez kept insisting and told him that, they were best friends after all. They shouldn't keep things like this from each other. So Garcia eventually folded because it's Garcia. And he told him the story on where to go and what he did. So Martinez, that same night, he got on his horse and went to that ranch. Just as Garcia had told him, there was the house with the almost not lit fire, and he made his way in. The people showed up, just like Garcia said, and they were shredding the guitar, they were singing, they were dancing, they were all happy. But this time, he didn't wait for a few times, or he didn't wait for the hour. Instead, as soon as they finished the verse, he said, Domingo SIETE, 7 Sunday. And then the party came to a halt. He was so proud of himself that he was already down there. He wanted to be showered with love and with riches and all that. But instead, he got punched in the face. Everyone there started to beat him up. And he somehow escaped with his life. Or maybe he didn't. This is like a little bit G-rated. So that's the story of Domingo SIETE from the book Los Pájaros no tienen fronteras. The other versions are very similar, but the biggest difference is that one of them is poor. So Garcia is like the poor one. Martinez is the super rich one. The poor one finds this mysterious place in the forest after he gets lost, and he finds this tribe that sings to the moon this exact same song about the days of the week. And then he gets really tired of it, and then he tells them like a better verse, and then they're like, oh my God, you have such an amazing voice and you fixed the song and whatever. And they give him all the veggies and fruits. And so when he goes back, his rich friend is like, where'd you get all that? And the same thing happens. He goes back and then, but instead of like beating him up, this mysterious tribe makes him into one of them. So he's never able to leave. And then the third version, which is the Nordic version that I want to share with you guys. It's, again, I didn't read the full thing because I just did not have time, but it's this girl, it's the same vibe. So there's the song, there's some kind of song going on. Some girl gets lost and then she hears the song from these weird little people and she ruins their song. And they get so upset that they magically impregnate her, which is horrifying. And then that's where I think the Domingo SIETE, the pregnancy one, comes from. So that's what I got. Thanks for listening. The end.
What's the moral of the story? Listen to the hour for an hour?
That's a great question.
listen to the full set list and then be like, all right,
Yeah, listen to the whole set list. Don't interrupt the musician, I guess. But there is the only real story that I was able to think about was I came across this article recently in the Philippines. I don't know if you've heard of this, but they're like, there's karaoke nights and there's a Frank Sinatra song that people sing. And if you sing it off key, like a lot of people have died. Yeah. So that's the thing that it reminded me of, where it's like, don't be off key if you're going to sing Frank Sinatra in the Philippines, because they will straight up murder you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mental note, never sing Frank Sinatra in the Philippines.
You're in the Philippines.
Yeah.
You better have a great voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the moral of the story is, but as we always do in our podcast, how can we make the story actually scary? Because I don't think it's that scary. It's not scary at all. And how do we make it modern?
How do we start? Like, they're both pieces of shit.
Yeah, we're best friends like that. Who needs enemies, right?
Seriously, like they're both drunk. They're both playing stupid games.
I mean, I don't know about modernizing. I feel like I was so distracted the entire time. Like, this is how my like story brain works. I'm the person in a writer's room or whatever who's always like keeping track of the logic. And I was like, how small and shitty is your house that 3 days of work would pay off all your debt? That was all I kept thinking about. Like, I keep trying to imagine this house where he, like, shows up, works for 3 days, and he can pay off an entire house. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Where do you live?
Yeah.
So that had me literally distracted the entire time. I was like doing some mental math over here.
Yeah.
It's also 10 pounds of powder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's
So
some
how much is that?
world building
Well,
details here that we need to fix.
Yeah, I don't know how big the chest was, because if he was like 10 pounds of powder is like, that's pocket change now. I was like, oh, that's a huge chest.
Or how heavy is the powder?
Yeah. Also, we're living in a world where he could get a job in the morning.
Right, exactly.
From nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
There's a lot of details in this world that I'm confused by.
Yes.
Yes.
But how do we make it scary?
Yeah.
I mean, I think modern, they wouldn't be playing with bones. I think that wouldn't happen in the modern world. I feel like they would be, I don't know, on Call Sheet or something. Like one of those, like, betting platforms. Or like...
Yeah, what is it, DraftKings?
Yeah. They'd be on DraftKings, losing money left and right.
Yeah.
I think that's the modern version of it.
Yeah.
That or like video
And they're
games.
betting on sports.
Yeah. It's either like sports betting or like video games. Like they're
The World Cup.
Yeah. Or horribly losing in the World Cup final.
The World Cup
games.
finals.
Yeah.
1-0 to Spain.
Yeah, so I think the modern version would be something like that. I think it'd be like, you know, they were playing NBA or FIFA or Mario Kart or something, and they just kept making bets on who was going to win every round, and then, you know, he got his ass kicked.
He got his ass whooped, yeah. Although I don't know if Martinez, his best friend, was maybe cheating, because maybe he didn't drink that much.
Perhaps.
He wasn't that drunk. You know,
Perhaps.
and he just takes advantage of his best friend.
Right. But I will tell you, I don't have to be drunk to lose at any video game. Like, you put me, I look like a toddler who doesn't, you give me a controller and put Mario on that TV and I'm losing every round. Like, people are doing 30 laps and I'm still figuring out how to, like, turn the cart.
You're like going backwards.
I could be the dude that keeps losing very easily, and you wouldn't have to get me too drunk.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind next time we start betting.
Crazy.
I suck at Mario Kart, though. I'm not the biggest fan of Mario Kart. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah,
Not that great. It's fun.
Smash Bros, though, I'll whoop everyone's ass on
No, you
Smash
won't.
Bros.
Except for you, maybe.
So they're playing a game now, right? Like that.
Yeah, I think they're playing a game.
And what are they playing for?
Money.
Like a house? You know how
Well, I think it's the same thing. It's like they keep playing, they keep getting more drunk, or, you know, our main boy Garcia keeps getting drunk. And then Martinez notices how drunk he is, how like terrible he's playing. And he's like, let's keep betting. And then to the point where he's like, all I have left is my house.
Yeah.
Well, we can't afford a house in this.
I know, right?
Come on.
In this economy, taking my house away is not scary.
Legit, no one has a house anymore.
I mean, I think the fucked
condo?
up version of it is if hypothetically Martinez was like in love with this dude's wife the entire time.
Oh.
And the last round is like, well, you lose this one, I get your wife. And he has to go
that's
home.
Not modern though. That's
I mean, what do you mean that's not
She's
modern?
a slave, so she's like, oh yeah, you lost a bet, honey.
But-
I'm gonna have to
But
go with this
that's a
guy.
Domingo Siete vibe to it, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind
Yeah.
of like,
Oh.
Wait, but that does make it scary for her. That's like horrifying for her.
yeah.
If
It doesn't
she's,
necessarily have
like-
to be scary for the men, but if your husband just, I mean, it just like, not
That's
to be a
you.
bummer, but it makes me think of the French case of this woman who was married to this man for years, and then she
Oh,
discovered
God.
he'd been like, you know, it can
Oh,
be
God, yeah.
one of those things where it's like, it doesn't have to happen in the past for a husband to kind of like try and,
Oh my God. Oh, that's way too dark.
listen, you said scary, I'm going dark. Don't play that game with me, I will.
Yeah, you went there. You went
Yeah.
there. That's okay. Let's find a middle ground.
What happened in the story? Or this?
Oh,
In
you
the real
haven't
life?
heard of
Yeah, in real
the
life.
Giselle Pellicot
No.
case?
Jesus Christ. Oh, middle ground?
I think, yeah, let's Let's pull it. Let's make it supernatural and not that dark.
It's a purple dust that puts her to sleep. No, I'm kidding.
Because in all these stories, I feel like you get a ton of money and it always comes with something.
Yeah, not to steal from the ring, but he could have like 7 days to finish.
Domingo siete.
Right. So on the 7th day, which is the Sunday, if he hasn't delivered like a full song that they love and they can dance to or whatever.
Yeah.
Everything that they gave him plus like everything else basically. Including his wife. What? Who said that? I keep wagering this woman away.
I know, I keep trying to save this wife, this poor wife.
You like keep being like, don't touch the woman, and I'm like, send her off.
But what if he can't write a song? Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Then his wife probably have to like. First of all, let's try and get the wife to divorce him by the end of the story.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna be gone.
She's too good for him.
In order to get the money back to pay his friend. Well, what is his friend winning then? Is his wife, right?
Yeah, he probably bet his entire property and his wife.
His property is being a 1-bedroom
and a human being.
Yeah. His shack in the middle of the desert that he can pay for with 3 days of work.
Maybe it's a condo, or like, you know, like in New York, like you buy a tiny apartment.
That's still like $3,000.
I know it's still a lot, but that's what would hurt. Like if in the modern day the wife is also working her ass off.
Uh-huh.
What if they had like a little shop together, like a business together, and then they lose the business? I guess.
Yeah, what's
if
the business?
It was like run out of the house.
Yeah, right. Like they make Krabby Patties or something. That's like the secret formula. Just trying to lighten it up, but I mean, we can still do the wife. I don't mind, but.
I like how the Krabby Patties are going to lighten up the fact that a human being is being sold.
Maybe they want the secret recipe. Look, I'm throwing ideas out here.
Oh, yeah. Martinez wants a secret recipe for his restaurant.
Yeah, secret formula. Yeah, you know.
He like has the you know, medieval Argentinian version of Coke. You don't know the recipe, so it's like, yeah. So he wants to know like what's in this drink, bro, and he's gonna have to tell him if he loses this recipe. I mean, this bet or something if he can't get it.
Okay, yeah. So their business is on the line if he loses his recipe,
right? Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
It's his wife's business,
and it's his wife. Yeah, it's his wife's
and she
like
comes
family recipe.
Just bring her in somehow.
Like part of the bet is that she will continue working, but instead of like them obviously keeping the profit, it goes to Martinez.
Right.
Okay.
So that's fucked up. Still. She
You really don't want this woman involved.
I'm trying to save this girl. This poor girl.
She wasn't even at the party and she's suffering all that.
Yeah. She's not the dumbass who like bets when she's drunk.
She was making him pizza bagels and Hot Pockets while they were playing.
But like imagine your husband goes out and he has to come home, like I don't know, like imagine you married into like the Kentucky Fried Chicken family and your husband goes home and gets drunk as fuck and is like, babe, so I bet away your secret family recipe and now they're gonna open like Tennessee's Fried Chicken or some shit like that with the exact same recipe.
Yeah.
You remember how I said I was good at Mario Kart?
Yeah. Remember it was like a chill boys night playing FIFA? Yeah, I sold your family recipe away.
You still love me, right? Like, we're still cool.
And you're going to work for free for the rest of your life. That's pretty cool. And you're
going to work for free for the rest of your life.
And I gave away the house, so.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that modern version. Because, yeah, who the fuck has a house nowadays?
Yeah.
But you could have a business.
Yeah.
And that would suck. So now the wife knows that her husband fucked up.
Uh-huh.
We need to modernize this girl too, because I feel like she's not going to tell him like, go work it out. She's going to be like, I'm getting a lawyer. I'm getting the best lawyer I could find.
But how is it scary?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We just made like a legal drama.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a modern Succession type drama, like business empire crumbling. I feel like the first, like the original wasn't scary to begin with, so it's hard to like pull something scary from. It's like two dudes drinking, bet magical people with a song about the days of the week, and then he's rich.
I think what's scary about it is that they like disappear. And
you think that's how Friday I'm in Love
and then
got
they
created?
beat you up. What?
You think that's how Friday I'm in Love got created? Monday.
Yeah, that's so true.
Tuesday.
That's where the song comes from because he figured it out.
Yeah.
I think we can make those like ghosts a lot scarier.
Yeah,
you
what
know?
were they? Were they ghosts? Was he just like fucking drunk and hallucinating? Like what?
That's a
what
good
is?
point too.
Yeah, maybe Martina slipped like fucking ecstasy in his drink or something.
Yeah, he was on a
and
bad trip.
He was on a really bad trip.
Yeah.
None of that even happened. He was just
I sang
He
the
came home with
song.
like a bag of sand, being like, "Babe, I saved us." Gold dust. And she's like, "What are you talking about? This is sand."
I think the ghosts are what we need to make scary. in
Because
this
I feel like,
version.
again, if they did in fact give him so much gold, then 10 pounds of gold was like pocket change for him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not worth a verse of a song. Like there had to be
No.
some sort of exchange there.
Exactly.
Some sort of bartering system from hell that they
Yeah,
put on the table.
exactly.
And just be like, look, we can solve your problem, but X, Y, and Z is on the line, and then
Yep.
that's where the scary part comes from.
Like, his soul seems too cliche. Like, your soul's on the line. I feel like every story does that.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't write the song, your soul's gonna be mine. So what
Well,
else?
you can't be the wife, because we'll get...
Yeah, because wow.
We can't trade the wife. Do they have kids? Can we trade some kids away? Like,
Ooh, you can do some kids.
yeah, just
Take those kids.
Fuck them kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he loves them kids.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't make the song, for every day he like takes, or for
What if he
however
has
long
7
takes,
kids? And every
each
day
kid
that
gets
he
taken away.
doesn't deliver...
Want a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not
that.
to
And
copy
that was
from your last episode, that like all the kids kept dying when like one finger went down. But it
Oh,
could be
yeah,
like
yeah.
they, you know, every day of the week a kid dies until he has like none left.
Yeah. Yes. And then the wife.
the wife is the last one.
The wife's the last one.
Yeah.
Has to be.
She's the
Yeah.
bonus.
She's the bone. Wait, so hold on. To make a story that makes sense, he bet his wife's family recipe
Uh-huh.
with his best friend. He finds this magical shack in the middle of the desert where there's crazy demons who are like, if you don't finish this song, we're just going to keep taking one of your kids.
Well,
So
then we
now
get a
he's like in
studio.
2 separate predicaments.
Yeah, that's his fault. Shouldn't have been drunk and playing Mario Kart, betting his wife's secret recipe.
I like how he's in 2 separate like movies.
Yeah.
Like one of them's a legal drama, and the other one's like a supernatural horror.
Listen.
He's just that much of an idiot.
Crossover. We're inventing things here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to like put them together. Or maybe if he comes up with like a different recipe.
Or he goes on Craigslist to look for a job, and they're like, "Oh, we'll pay this amount of money
For
for
what?
3 days' work." I don't know. Craigslist. You guys were helping each other out. Come on. He could go on Craigslist and be like, "We paid like $10,000 for 3 days of work," and then he goes on Craigslist, looks at the ad, he gets the job.
But
And
it's
he has
with
to-
these demons.
Or it could be a studio, like, "Oh, come write a song with us. We're looking for songwriters."
Mm-hmm.
You go to the studio, and they're like, "Oh, if you want the money, make a banger, or your whole like family just starts dying off." He doesn't believe it until his first son goes.
The granddaughter of Colonel Sanders marries a failed musician.
I mean,
marries a failed musician who's like going through writer's block and can't write anything. So he's so frustrated. He goes out with his best friend to like drink because he can't finish the album that the label is expecting or some shit.
Yes.
And then, during that process, he's like, bro, we're both failed musicians. We got to get money from somewhere. I want your wife's 27 secret spices or whatever it is on that chicken. And then I can go make a fortune out of like new spin-off chicken.
Yes.
Dude is like, sure, whatever. And then he loses the secret recipe and he has to go home and tell his wife that KFC no more.
Yes.
And then he like, I don't know, like he said, goes on Craigslist, finds like looking for songwriters for like up and coming band or some shit. Like we're paying good money. And then he like emails these people and they're like, come over. We're in a writing sesh right now. And then they go over, like he goes over and then he does like the verse that they've been stuck on for a while. And they're like, amazing. Now you have 7 days to finish our album. And if you don't, all your kids die or something. I don't know.
I like how they're like, we're in a writing sesh right now. Come on over.
Come on over.
And he's like, this isn't a red flag at all. I'm going to go over right now.
I'd rather go do that than tell my wife that I sold away Colonel Sanders' secret recipe.
Yes. Yeah. He like doesn't tell her until everything starts hitting the fan.
Until kids start dropping like
Until
flies
kids
in the
start
house. Yeah.
violent death.
Kids start dropping in the most gruesome way possible.
Yeah.
Just
He's
melting
like,
from
honey,
them.
honey,
Yeah.
just hear me out.
honey, while the kid's melting in the bag. honey, wait. I gotta explain. The other one's melting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I think you did it. You cracked it.
I did it. This is why they
Yes.
pay me the big bucks. This is
Why-
why I'm an
that's why
Academy
you're an
member.
Oscar.
This
Yes,
is
you're
why
an
I'm an
Academy
Academy member. I can come up with Colonel Sanders' granddaughter married a failed musician.
I lost everything to the Mario Kart.
He drank Molly water while playing Mario Kart.
Oh my God.
And then
this
all
is-
his kids died.
All his kids died. Well, yeah, all his kids died. And then he figured out the song before his wife almost violently died, too.
Damn, she's really
He saved
gung ho
his
on
wife.
saving this woman. She does
I
not want
really
anything to
am.
happen
I
to
really
this.
wanna save
It's
her.
truly like 7 kids. I don't care. That woman, she needs to live.
She literally birthed 7 kids. Like, come on. She needs to live now without the kids.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why does she
She
numb
needs
them
a
so
break.
much?
Yeah.
Wait, so then what happens to the friend? Does he
He's like,
die?
oh, you made how much money making an album?
Well, no, because the friend wants to sell the recipe. He's
Oh.
still like gunning for that.
Right.
So he pays
So-
off the friend with the money, right? So he doesn't give him the recipe. He pays him off instead.
He should kill him.
Okay, well.
I mean, he could be like, you're the one who made me make a deal with these people that, like, all my 7 kids died, so...
Yeah, what if he's like, actually, you know what? My best friend over here is a better songwriter than I am.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, dude,
And then
go
he's
write
like, I have the best gig right now for us. And then he just kind of pushes it towards him.
this. And he has like 1 kid, so he has 1 day.
It's kind of like an It Follows situation where
Yeah.
it's like you can pass it from one person to the next.
Yeah.
So he like brings him into the I don't know, Saturday night session.
yeah.
So that before Sunday he like passes it off, and then
Yeah.
his wife, we're protecting this woman with our lives here.
Seriously.
This the wife doesn't die because
How am I the only one who's like trying to protect her? Y'all are trying to kill her brutally.
listen, it's a horror film.
There's
Seriously.
children who are dying.
Exactly, and you literally
You
were
chose
like,
that.
"Fucking kids."
You literally said 7 kids could die.
7 kids, fair game. This woman,
She needs a break. She needs a break. She just had 7 kids. Okay.
She
Get
worked
outta
so
here.
hard for that family recipe. She worked so hard to get.
She's a fried chicken
get
nepo
this.
baby. She didn't do anything. Colonel Sanders was the one who invented that recipe.
I think in our fake version, she worked really hard to like
Get the
save
recipe
her
from her
family.
dad.
To steal the recipe from her dad.
Please, Dad, please. Dad.
I know you wanted to give it to your son, but I'm the firstborn, and I just happen to be a woman. You gotta give it to me.
With 7 kids, I need it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, I hate her now. Let's kill her off.
There we go. We did it. She's done. That's what I wanted from the beginning.
Everyone's
Wait, so
dead.
then he's left with no one.
Yeah.
And then he still passes it on to his best friend.
Yeah.
They all die,
That's
except-
his revenge. I mean,
Oh.
in the end, he has a good song and a pile of gold. So,
Yeah.
So then he's an asshole too. Then
No, but he probably feels like shit because it's all his kids and his like wife.
but he finally wrote a good song that he's proud of, and for a
Ooh.
failed
that's what
songwriter,
that's what he needed.
Yeah,
He needed that motivation.
yeah. He's got a Grammy winner in his hands, so it's like, I don't care if I don't have a wife or kids. It's gonna win me a Billboard Top 100, like Hot 100 hit right here.
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah. What is the moral of our story?
Never marry a starving artist. They will sell you.
They will sell you out.
Will sell you for nothing.
Yes, they will. They will literally murder your children.
Jesus, how's
Yeah.
that any better from getting just a wife? I swear to God, he would murder all your children. All right, that's cool.
I mean, I don't think he took it laying down. He just couldn't finish the song.
Yeah.
And then, you know, kids just started dying.
It's his fault, though.
Yeah. He's the one
No,
who
he's
got
cursed.
drunk.
So he is cursed?
I mean, if you want to, he has like a bad ending. We
Yeah,
could make
because I'm
him-
like, right now he's living life. He like won a Grammy and he's like, I did the thing I wanted.
Well, then I guess he becomes one of like the producers. I guess he could the ghost producers.
Oh, and he keeps like recruiting.
Yeah, so his best friend was one of them. Now he has to get other people to come in and write songs.
He becomes a manager. Like, okay. I mean,
No,
No
I mean,
shade to managers.
I think the moral of the story can be like, again, he got what he wanted. He like became a famous, award-winning, chart-topping singer-songwriter, but he lost everything in the process. So, like, what is actually the price of fame and the price of success and glory or whatever? Like, yeah, he has money and success, but he literally lost everything, including his best friend. So,
I mean, fuck his best friend to
yeah,
begin
and,
with.
well, and the love of his life.
Yeah.
That
The
one
love
could
of
be
his life.
kids.
Yeah. Well, that's
We don't
why
care
I
about
like
kids.
the fact, like, I like the version where the wife is not from like a rich chain of like Pollo Campero or KFC or whatever. Like, she started from nothing and she like did the thing, and then he comes along and fucks all of that up for her.
fine. You wanna make a girl boss? I guess I can get on the girl boss train.
As long as it's good.
Yeah, exactly. I was really
Yeah.
rooting for the Nepo baby, but if you want her to be a girl boss,
There's enough Nepo babies out there. Enough. Okay, I think we did it.
we do it.
This one's gonna win an Oscar. This is gonna be the first, not the first horror,
First podcast horror.
first non-Nepo baby story that wins an Oscar.
Yeah, chicken-centered Oscar winning.
Chicken-centered.
Chicken-centered, first chicken-centered Oscar-winning movie. There you go.
There's this chicken.
This is the
chain.
biopic for KFC.
Yeah, this is like the fucked up Colonel Sanders biopic. Yeah, you know how they did like evil Winnie the Pooh or whatever, like
Yeah.
Killer Winnie the Pooh. This is like Killer Colonel Sanders or something.
Yeah.
Killer Colonel. Yeah. There you
Just
go.
look at that, Killer Colonel. We were coming up with titles and everything.
Dude, that's it.
This is a winning writer's room right here. What is it? Seventh Son? What is it? Seventh Son?
Oh, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son?
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
Seventh Son
of the
to. They
Seventh
needed to do one more brainstorm session on that name. We needed
One more Seventh
one
Son.
more.
Yeah. They're like, what is it about? It's about the seventh son of the seventh son. It's like,
Well,
okay,
it's-
we'll come
it's
back
an
to
actual
that.
thing, isn't it?
What?
It is. Okay, so it's a folklore. It's a European folklore.
Oh, is that our
believed
next
to-
episode?
Believed to possess supernatural powers, most notably the ability to heal diseases and foretell the
hold-
future.
Hold
Oh.
on. We're not doing two
Spoilers.
stories. Yeah, what the hell, man?
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning.
We solved one, started the other.
There you go.
I mean, that's how good we are.
Yeah. To hear the story of the seventh son of the seventh son, tune in next week. There you go.
Yep. Not next
There you
week,
go.
but the week after. Well, thank you so much, Cool Kryzz, for joining us today and helping us with this story. That was really fun.
They're reining me in on my psychopathic desires to apparently kill women and children. I don't know. It's just like,
I know. I really got to know you a little bit deeper today. So.
now you know why I write horror and genre. Fucked up shit happening up here.
Well, thank you, listeners, for hanging out with us. If you've made it this far, please do leave us 5 stars and tell us what you like. It's free and it helps us out a lot. Follow us on Blue Sky, follow us on Instagram, and follow Kryzz, Cool Kryzz.
Not Eminem Kryzz.
Not Eminem. Eminem Kryzz does not have any social media.
Just working on stuff in development right now, and if people follow me on socials, they'll see when it eventually comes out.
There you go. Follow on socials, y'all.
Follow her at, what's your at?
Don't make me spell it. People are gonna be
That's
like,
fine.
I gotta be like KRYZZGAUTIER, and they're like, what kind of fucking name is that? And I was like, I made it up. It's fine. So
We'll link it in the bottom.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Eminem Kryzz, for being here as well. And what is our next episode, Eminem Kryzz?
We find out the moral of our story.
we figure out the moral of
The
our
moral of the story we just had. It's no moral. We just made it.
We said it. It's
Next
the price of success.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. We find out the 7th son of the 7th son.
Our music is done by Killer Worms. Our art is done by Squishy Panda and Ghostface Wizard. And for all the nerds, reference links are in the show notes. Thanks so much for listening.